And I'm sure they will reverberate when the Canucks pay tribute to their former #1. Coming up soon, a new chance already here. The puck's at the other end of the ice as the Panthers work it into Vancouver territory. Here's Bonino. Pass tipped away by the long reach of Willie Mitchell, but the Canucks regain possession of the puck. 15 seconds to go in the power play. Kassian, Bieksa, one-timer, and a blocker saved by Luongo. He's ahead for Daniel Sedin, who dumps the puck into Florida territory. The 2:33s are after it, and Willie Mitchell has the puck, but he gives it away. Thrown on goal. Henrik centers. Daniel scores! Daniel Sedin on the pass from Henrik, and the Canucks lead 1-0.
Gerard Gallant looks on, and that's just a giveaway in your own zone. And the Florida Panthers have been very good defensively this season. Their goaltender and Willie Mitchell, a big part of it. And here's Willie, overskates it, now he's on his backhand. And he gives it away, Henrik to Daniel, and just inside the post. No chance for Roberto on this one. Off the post and in.
Tried to feed off to Thomas Fleischmann, and the pass didn't work. Bonino ahead to Bourbata, and he bounces one in on Luongo, steers that puck to the end boards. Just about 5.5 minutes in, the Canucks lead 1-0. Tomas Kopecky tried a centering pass, that deflected off the goal. To Edler. Henrik Sedin again. Trying to find Tanev moving off the blue line. And the puck just went off his stick. Now Edler with a one-timer and a glove saved by Luongo. And now we know for sure they're not booing. Here's Lyndon Vay throwing one on goal. Oh, Luongo with the right pad. It came off his blocker and then back towards the goal, and he had to react to make the save. Here's Scotty Upshaw. Stanton, body knocked down by McKenzie. Barkov. Puck comes in front. Huberdeau robbed by the left pad, but they score on the rebound. I think Barkov put it in after Miller absolutely stoned the initial attempt, but the game is tied at 1.
Well, the Canucks give away in their own zone, and Huberdeau's wide open in front. Everybody's following the puck. Alex Edler can't find it. In behind the net, Henrik gives it away, and there's Huberdeau with the shot, and Barkov, as you said, John, right there for the rebound. Alex Edler couldn't get a stick in time, and Barkov's able. What a save by Ryan Miller on the original shot.
Boom. Clears the puck. Both teams changing. Vay. End of his shift. Banks one forward. Hansen moves in. Horvat's in front. Hansen drags the puck to the net. Along with the save, and the rebound taken away by Bjugstad. Henrik Sedin cuts right. Puts one in front. Glove down by Daniel. Back to Weber. One-timer. Kicked out by Luongo on a hard slap shot that he got with the left leg. Weber again. Pass to Spiza. He risks one in front, and Luongo with the right pad this time. And to throw one across for Hayes. Now Hayes steals the puck back. He and Bjugstad play catch. Jokinen to Bjugstad. And Miller had the short side covered. Weber's on the other point. Bieksa still with the puck. Passes to Yannick Weber. To Bieksa, one-timer, gloved by Luongo, and Kassian poked at the glove. Alex Burrows dumps the puck down into the Florida zone. Luongo out to leave it for Campbell. Canucks steal. Burrows, oh, what a stop by Luongo with the left pad. Burrows again stopped by Luongo, who covers up. Here's Bo Horvat. Ahead to Jannik Hansen, who backhands the puck in from center. Horvat chasing after it, backhander of his own, and Luongo able to make the save and cover. Has only taken, coming into the game, 239 draws on it. Here's Jimmy Hayes with a shot off the blocker of Ryan Miller.
But you have to make them work. Just ask the Edmonton Oilers.
Here's a shot attempt by Barkov, who's back to being 17 games without a goal. Since the one originally credited him in the first is now Huberdeau's. Miller with a nice save. Another save for Miller. This one off Bergenheim. Hard pass left point. Olsen with a blast. That one off Burrows and wide. Kopecky to McKenzie. Tomas Kopecky again. Throws one on goal. Olsen on the rebound. And Miller, the save, hangs on. And then Upshaw and Bieksa came together. Hayes to Campbell. Now Jokinen across. Intercepted. Matthias wants the lead pass. There it is. And on the left wing. Shoots. Stopped by Luongo, who came up to challenge. It's a long shot by Ekblad. Deflected in. Barkov's got one now. His first goal in 18 games. And the Panthers have a 2-1 lead.
Well, face-offs. And the Canucks, as you said, the only face-off guy who was over 50% was Bo Horvat. And there's a face-off that's not even close. And Barkov going to the net. Gets it. Nick Bonino never even had a stick even close to getting down. Barkov deflects it back against the grain in front of Kevin Bieksa, and it goes by Ryan Miller. And you can see Nick Bonino didn't like the way that was dropped, and then tries to block the shot and missed it.
Henrik Sedin back for Chris Tanev. He's checked by Kopecky. Florida with the territorial edge here in the second, and a centering pass by Upshaw is off the goal stick of Ryan Miller. That second line was pretty good last year. Comprised of Higgins, Bonino, and Beck. Higgins not in the Vancouver lineup tonight. Gets around Ekblad, throws one off the back of the goal. Now the puck stolen by Matthias. Back to Bieksa. Here's Stanton. Loads up, lets it go, and Luongo lunging. Makes the save and gets the whistle. Weber at the blue line. Slap shot. Walker saved by Luongo. Kulikov gets the rebound. 6 minutes left in the second. Huberdeau takes the lead pass. He's got a goal and an assist. And denied another helper there as the Mitchell blast was stopped by Ryan Miller. Is to Boland, and he relays to Thomas Fleischmann. Miller out to intercept. Mitchell with a shot and a glove save by Ryan Miller. Here's a lead pass and a breakaway. Huberdeau off the bench and on Miller, scores! Third point of the game for Jonathan Huberdeau, and it's 3-1 Panthers.
Boy, that's just a bad change. When you're the defenseman, you have to look. You have to realize what's going on. And you can't make this change. And Ryan Stanton's trying to play catch-up. And there's just no way he's going to get there. You hear it, okay, wave to the bench. That's one guy. Now the defenseman. You can't be changing there. That's Lucas Sbisa, and Ryan Stanton is nowhere near. And you can see Lucas Sbisa, he's just going to the bench. Now Ryan Stanton's off the bench, and he's 5 feet behind Jonathan Huberdeau, who roofs it right underneath.
His pass was hooked outside the blue line. Dave Boland moves into the Vancouver zone. Wrist shot handled by Miller. First test of the period, and he hangs on for the whistle. Bukestad took a look, and now here's Jokinen from behind the goal. Pass back, O'Brien to the side. Bukestad shoots, and Miller, after Bukestad tried to look him off, wasn't biting on the move, and he made the save.
After that bad groin injury.
Richardson in, finds some room, round the net, hooks it in front. Matthias robbed by Luongo. Pass, Henrik. Weber with a drive and a right pad save by Luongo. I think they'll count that as a shot. Kulikov's lost his stick. Henrik Sedin. Canucks looking to get with him on. Sbisa stopping on a pad, and Luongo grabs the puck. Edler will move down, try to hold the puck in. But the Panthers bring it out, and now they're 2-on-1. Fleischmann with Bergenheim. Fleischmann shoots off the glove of Miller and wide of the goal. Dorsett stripped to the puck by Huberdeau. Ahead for Barkov. Onto the right wing, boys. Pass in the middle for Huberdeau, knocked away by Horvat, and here comes Bay. Lyndon Bay to Derek Dorsett. Wrist shot and kind of handcuffed Luongo. Let it ticked off the stick of Olsen on the left wing. Oh, he tried to get around Campbell. Almost succeeded, but the puck was off the skate. And Sleep to the side. Now Horvat again with Bay in front. Horvat to the goal. Shoot, stop. There'll be a penalty here as he was hooked. Alex Edler drops to Henrik Sedin. Verbat is in on the right wing. Centers the puck. Burrows stopped by Luongo. Rebound chopped on goal. Have to know it for sure. as Roberto Luongo adds something new to his resume. His first ever win against the Vancouver Canucks in his return to Rogers Arena as the Panthers take it 3-1.